Thomas and Friends, the wooden journeys on Sodor, making track to great destinations. The Rosie Blues. There was a huge thunderstorm that struck the island of Sodor overnight. Trees had collapsed and massive debris was all over the tracks. Lots of lines were closed down until further notice. However, this only caused further confusion and delay as the workload became more overbearing for a lot of the engines, especially the ones in the shunting yards at Knapford Station.
Hurry, Thomas! Gordon's been waiting for 5 minutes!
I know. He could be 10 minutes early if he decided to fix its own coaches for a change.
But Gordon was in no mood for Thomas's remark.
Tender engines don't fetch their own coaches, little Thomas. Now hurry up!
Oh, just hush up, will you?
What Thomas didn't know was that the express coaches' brakes were left on. As he struggled and struggled, he pulled with all his might but to no avail, until suddenly a sudden snap was made.
How disgraceful.
Thomas had bursted his safety valve and needed to go to the works to be repaired.
Thomas?
Oh, are you kidding me?
Well, Thomas, with you out of commission, this certainly adds more trouble. I will have to loan another engine to do your work in the meantime.
Surely, it shouldn't take long enough that it'd be out of service for you to need to loan an engine.
Well, Thomas, you've had a good track record recently in terms of crashes, so we've had to order new parts for you from the mainland. And even then, it might take a while, since James will be sharing the works with you.
Ow! My splendid red paint. It's ruined, and I feel disgusting.
James, I keep telling you not to bump the trucks.
Huh. I see why now.
It's gonna take a few weeks for the parts to arrive, so please be patient.
Oh.
Now, I have to go make arrangements.
With Thomas out of commission, Percy struggled even more to manage the yards on his own. More trains were even further delayed, leaving the other engines stressed and angsty. Luckily, the yards in Knapford Station were about to receive a very much needed bright and speedy form of assistance.
Percy.
I'm working on it, Henry! Calm your green lazy bum!
Such a despicable toe. Why, I ought to...
Suddenly, the two heard a long and high-pitched whistle.
Is that a new engine?
I don't recognize that whistle.
As a tank engine in pink rolled into the station.
Oh my! So this is Knapford Station. It's even cuter and smaller than some of the stations back home.
Just then, Sir Topham Hatt walked up.
This is Rosie. She'll be doing Thomas's job while he's awaiting new parts. I hope you'll make her feel welcome.
Hello, I'm Percy, and that's Henry.
I can introduce myself, Percy.
It's lovely to meet you two.
I trust you will show her the way around the yard. Now, I must head back to my office. There's a tempting cheeseburger for 19 US cents with my name on it.
And he left.
What's a tipping sea burger?
It's a burger.
Oh! What's a burger?
Is he always like this?
You get used to it after a few seasons.
Seasons?
You know, summer, spring, that sort of thing.
Uh-huh. So what do you want me to do?
Well, I have a goods train that someone was supposed to finish shunting by now.
Oh, forget Henry! Rosie just arrived! We have to talk to her!
Oh, it's fine, really. If you want, I can help you finish shunting if you'd like. What do you need?
Well, I need vans to carry fruit, trucks to hold the dairy product, tankers to hold the milk, and a brake van. It is a train for the Sodor National Fruits and Dairy Festival.
Done.
But I just listed it!
And? Now come on. You won't be even more late.
Right.
Henry and Percy were stunned. They had never seen anyone shunt nearly as fast as Rosie had, especially memorizing all the cars that were needed for the train.
But how?
Simple. Everything's bigger in America, especially Texas. Now what's next?
That was even more impressive than the time when Edward won the Olympic sprint!
Yo, so like, I understand the two fastest hedgehogs around, an anthropomorphic race car, and Master Lloyd with a race car. Isn't that cheating?
I lost a lot. Let me feel better about my suffering, alright?
Okay. But who invited the geezer train? This ain't no tortoise and hare situation, old man. I'm full of energy and I don't need no nap.
You'd be surprised by just how much energy I have.
Please, if I lose to the likes of you, then I'll no longer call myself the ultimate life form.
Huh, yeah! I'm ready to rock and roll!
Faster than fast, quicker than quick. I like it.
On your marks, get set.
It's over.
Huh?
Second!
That's bull! I had a full recommended 8 hours of sleep, a Cliff Bar, and a Red Bull. I have more energy than the sun itself. Shoot. What am I gonna do to burn all this energy?
Third!
Duh, not my day.
Sally?
You failed again. Mother!
Monsters.
Maria, I'll see you.
One month later, Thomas was repaired and was able to return to work. He was relieved.
Oh, finally! I feel like I was in there for like a year.
Oh, hey, Thomas! Did they finally get your safety valve repaired?
Yeah, I can finally get back to work on the branch. Everything's been good over there, right?
Yeah, it has.
Great! Wait, that means that lone engine has been pulling Annie and Clarabelle, right?
Actually, Toby's been taking care of your passengers with Henrietta while you were gone.
Oh, so where have they been then?
Helping me shunt here in the yards. We are low on shunters, you know.
Oh, I see. So, wait, Toby has been managing the branch line all by himself?
Pretty much.
So, where is the new engine?
Look out!
Then there was trouble. Troublesome trucks were on the loose as they were headed right towards Thomas.
Cinders and ashes!
Thomas, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. A little shaken up, but I'll be okay.
Oh, come on! I didn't even do anything this time!
Luckily, no one was hurt, but poor James needed to be sent to the works once again, as Rosie embarrassingly puffed towards Thomas.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I guess I bashed them a little too hard. Are you alright?
너와 함께 하고 싶은 일들을 상상하는 게 요즘 내 일상이 되고
Stop that!
너의 즐거워하는 모습을
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm fine. No thanks to you.
Sir Topham Hatt arrived not long after.
Thomas, I see you have had a surprise welcoming back. And you need another trip to the works. Percy, could you please go and fetch Rocky?
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
And I see you've also met Rosie.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I've heard so much about you from Percy in the books. I hope we can be friends.
Uh-huh. Man, they reached all the way to Yankee Land, huh?
I was actually working in the mainland, but okay.
Rosie has been doing a spectacular job around the yards while you've been away.
Yeah, there's not a trick out of place.
Indeed, she has done such an amazing job that I've decided to purchase her, and she is now a new and proud member of our railway.
Oh, that's cool. Wait, what?
Oh, thank you, sir.
Congrats! Can I go back to my branch line now, sir? Sylvie may need some help with...
I'm afraid not. Because of James's accident, you are needed for a last-second job, Thomas. The Sodor Balloon and Pop Fair needs balloons and pop. Due to the package being extremely fragile, Rosie will assist you as a back engine to ensure nothing is lost or ruined.
Oh, I'm sure that won't be necessary, sir. I can manage independently, and isn't she needed here in the yard?
Nonsense, Thomas. It'll be a much safer and efficient manner. Percy can manage the yard work when he comes back. And besides, it'll be good for you and Rosie to get to know each other.
I'll go get the train ready. You just hang on tight, alright?
Thank you, Rosie. And Thomas, make sure you and Rosie arrive on time.
And Sir Topham Hatt left, leaving Thomas to his insecure thoughts.
Pilot, huh? What's next? Running my branch line?
Thanks to Rosie's quick shunting, the engines were on their way to the Sodor Pop Fair. But the journey was long and quiet, as Rosie tried her best to break the awkward tension between her and Thomas.
So, could you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I thought Percy told you everything there is to know.
Only how you two are best friends, not anything specific about you.
Okay, I'm Blue, and the #1 engine.
Well, that part was obviously silly.
Wow, you're very observant, aren't you? What do you want, a new coat of paint?
Hey, I was only trying to be nice. What's your deal?
Nothing. I want to finish this job so I can return my branch line. No thanks to James.
Well, it's not making this trip really that enjoyable. I feel like I've wronged you in some way, but this is the first time we've met.
And hopefully the last.
Rosie was taken aback by Thomas's attitude, but she didn't speak any further as the two arrived at the next station. Emily was there and was ready to pull a train of her own.
Oh, hello, Thomas. I see you're finally out of the works.
Yeah, I am. It's good to be out and finally back to work again.
I bet. And I see you finally met Rosie.
Hi, Emily. It's good to see you again.
Likewise, sis, likewise. So are you two headed off to the Sodor Pop Fair?
Do events like this normally happen on Sodor?
Oh, you have no idea. This train I'm pulling is for some fundraiser at the fair.
Yeesh, that's a lot.
But, hey, more events like this means more work for us. Well, that's me. Have a safe trip, you two. And Thomas, do watch. Rosie, she's rather cute.
Emily giggled and puffed away before Thomas or Rosie could say another word, leaving the two tank engines very flustered indeed.
But with Emily!
But neither of them would have the time to process Emily's words, as the guard once again blew his whistle, meaning it was time for Thomas and Rosie to depart.
Well, that's our whip.
Biff bash goes the train as Thomas tried to immediately leave the station. His aggressive pulling made the cars slam, crash, and shake against each other, including Rosie.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, Topham said this was fragile.
Oh, relax. Nothing's gonna break and fall.
With a biff and a bash, a crate of soda pop falls off one of the flatbeds, followed by another crate of soda pop. Surprisingly, and fortunately, none of the soda pop was ruined, as Thomas's crew and the station master carefully lifted the crates back onto the flatbeds. However, this made Rosie very cross.
Number 1, huh?
Okay, nothing actually broke though.
Lucky for that, it very easily could have with the way you bumped the tracks.
Maybe if I'd been paying attention and were ready to leave, I wouldn't have bumped anything.
You're the one who wanted to leave immediately. Seriously? What's your deal? I get you want the job done, but you just returned from the works, didn't you? We could get to the pop fair in time and safely if you would just—
Enough! What are you, my guardian? I don't need a babysitter. I need a back engine who would just do their job.
I
don't need your help, Rosie, and I don't want your help.
Fine then. You can deliver the balloons and pop by yourself if that's what you want. All you had to do was show from the beginning that you didn't want me around. Good luck delivering all of this by yourself.
Thomas's harsh statement really hurt Rosie. And with that, she uncoupled from the train and puffed back to Knapford Station, leaving Thomas to continue the journey on his own. But without Rosie's presence, the silence was even louder for Thomas as he tried to reassure himself and justify his words.
Good riddance to Rosie. I don't know why I was even asked to work with her. It's not like this train is heavy, just fragile.
The one singular troublesome truck had overheard Thomas and Rosie's argument and wanted payback on Thomas for biffing and bashing him earlier. So as they reached the top of Gordon's Hill, the truck pushed with all its might to make the train go faster as Thomas sped down the hill.
Sinners and ashes, no!
His driver tried to apply the brakes, but it was too late. Thomas rounded the bend too fast and ended up derailing onto a huge field. Luckily, no one was hurt, but the balloons had either been popped or flown into the air, and the soda pop had dropped and ruined. After just returning from the works, Thomas's day went from great to worse, and he knew that deep down, it was all his fault. He felt terrible.
I shouldn't have told her off. I should have just let her help. It's all she wanted to do.
Just then, Thomas heard someone coming down the line, and a very familiar whistle. It was Percy with Rocky on their way back to Knapford, as the two stopped to examine the massive crash.
Thomas?
Percy? Rocky? Oh, thank goodness. Would you two mind helping me out?
Of course we will. Just hang in there, we'll have you out in no time.
And while he's helping you back on track, where's Rosie?
As Rocky lifted Thomas onto a flatbed, Thomas explained everything that had happened between him and Rosie.
Wow! So she just left?
Yeah, and I feel terrible about what I said. All she wanted to do was help. Now not only is she gone, but the balloons and pop are ruined.
Well, thankfully there's an extra delivery of balloons and pop back in the yards.
Why?
Because this was James' train at first.
That checks out.
I could deliver it to the festival while you're at the works being repaired.
That'd be great. Thank you, Percy.
Thomas smiled sadly. He knew that no matter what, his best friend would always be there to help him in need. Before he knew it, Thomas was right back at the works, as Rosie slowly entered.
Hey.
Hey, are Manny and Clarabelle doing alright?
Yeah, no complaints from them.
That's good.
Have we met before? I feel like I did something to you, and I want to know why you are so angry.
It's, my siblings.
Oh, because my class.
Yeah,
We never meant to replace anyone.
I know, but my siblings weren't just replaced. They're currently being scrapped as we speak. I had to deliver some oil to the scrap yard, and I saw...
You don't have to say any more if you don't want to. I won't push you.
Thank you.
I'll say this. I never wanted to replace anyone. I can't speak for my siblings, but I'm not here to replace anyone. I'm just here to help. And a new start to life with engines I know that will be safe, and not at the mercy of a cutter's torch. I'd better get going. I'll see you when you're repaired. I'm so sorry about what happened then. I'm sorry if I'm just a reminder of what you've lost. But one day, I do hope that you can look at me directly as more than just my class.
And Rosie went back to work, leaving Thomas broken and ashamed. But I think he learned a very valuable lesson, don't you?